Hi, it's Jamie. This is If You Knew Me, a podcast where we share powerful stories from the inner lives of women, however they identify. This is a special message about some shifts that we're going to make with this show. Our mission here is to improve women's well-being through the power of story. For the last little while, we've been putting out one episode every week. It's been amazing, and also an amazing amount of work. Pete and I find every guest, interview them, edit their story, find music, and then post about the new episode on social media. We've often done 2 to 3 interviews in a week in order to have a really great story that works for this show. I'm not sure if I ever told you this, but we actually have day jobs. This podcast is what we do on the side. Pete and I work together running a film production company based in the United States. And just lately, we have realized that we cannot keep up with the production schedule that we set out for ourselves. I don't know, maybe you can relate. Maybe you've done this to yourself. You create some sort of self-imposed expectation, a schedule, a certain amount of something that you want to do, and then you realize at some point, this is too much. I want to do this differently. I still want to do this, but I want to do this in a healthier, more mindful way. Well, that's where we are. We will absolutely continue to create this podcast, but instead of putting out a new story every week, we are going to put out a new story once a month. These stories we bring you, they are not so easy to find, and sometimes we need to do follow-up interviews with our guests to get the whole story. This is deep work, and it's the type of work that requires trust and patience. So that's what we're going to give it. We are going to give each woman's story more time to develop, and we are going to give ourselves more time to create each episode. We trust that this will improve how we bring you the stories and the kind of stories that we bring you. If you've been listening for a while, thank you so much. We hope that you can understand the shift that we're making. Our next episode will be published on April 1st, and we plan to publish all subsequent stories on or around the 1st of each month. I encourage you to sign up for our once-a-month newsletter for 2 reasons. First, we will announce the new episode release, and secondly, we will be sharing more in the newsletter that we won't be sharing on the show itself. So, for example, we're currently interviewing past show guests about where they are now, and we'll share those updates in the newsletter. To sign up, just go to our website, and there's also a direct link in the show notes. Our next episode will be with a woman named Stephanie Springer. She is the co-host of a podcast called Mother Plus, and she tells an incredible story about her highly fraught but life-giving decision to change her career in midlife. She is an excellent storyteller, very funny, and touches on a theme that I think so many of us can relate to. We hope that you'll stay with us and tune in for our next episode. Until then, we wish you well.